Holy gosh, Riot has done it! They finally fixed the Yorick bug that's been plaguing him since last year. So for those that don't know, this past year when ghouls hit the enemies, it caused Yoricks to get aggro from minions. This was really bad because it led to poking with E before level 5 almost completely inviable due to the fact that you'd take more damage from minions that you'd actually deal. It also led to all-ins being a lot more unfavorable as minions would instantly hit you before you even ordered the enemy. Now they made it so when you hit an E on an enemy and the ghouls attack, you no longer will get aggro. So it will make trading and all-inning a lot easier. Note that this is only for the E bonus damage and not normal ghouls, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's start this video with the runes and item builds. Stop bothering me now, you bastards. If I get asked one more time, conquer or grasp, I'm gonna release a torrent of water upon you guys, in-game. Now that we got the one Yorick change out of the way, let's talk about the other changes in this patch and the potential meta shift. The first one is Udyr rework, and not gonna lie, the changes are so trivial because they basically did nothing to Udyr, so he should still suck against Yorick. The only thing worrisome is that this exists. The next big change is Aurelia, which is kind of big, as this means that the Aurelia matchup goes from very hard to very hard, as she'll be tankier. The only saving grace is that you have access to this really cool feature before the game starts that's very useful. The next champion is Jace, a matchup that's historically been Yorick favored. It still is, but his hammer form is going to hurt a tiny bit more in later stages of the game, so that's something you want to be careful of. This also means Jace will be coming back into the meta maybe, and this is going to be good because Yorick likes this matchup. Malphite might become more common as well, he's getting some decent buffs. Yorick smashes him of course due to the fact that Yorick has so much mixed damage and armor doesn't really work against Yorick. Poppy's Wayful is getting a pretty decent nerf, which is very nice and will let us get easier backs off, and now she won't be able to 1Q backline anymore. The entire bot meta is also getting shaken up, and not gonna lie, after all these changes, I have no idea what's gonna be meta, so yeah. Diana's getting nerfed as well in this patch, which is really nice, which means Tank Diana finally might leave us. Okay, never mind, I did 30 damage or whatever. Zoe's getting some nice changes, which should make it much more convenient for her. Zoe's a pretty bad matchup for Yorick anyways, just because Yorick can send ghouls at Zoe, and the ghouls will block Zoe's E and Q anyways. So if Zoe comes back to meta, it'll actually be pretty good for us. Overall, this patch should be a very patch. Nothing's really changed, but the bug fix should make trading in lane feel a lot nicer, as now you won't have the entire minion wave slap you in the face when you toss your E at the enemy. Wait a second guys, I got one more change. Holy fuck, Yorick's OP!